In this tutorial, we're going to look at bubble chart. And as you can see, we have multiple bubbles between 2019 and 2020. And then a x-axis and y-axis representing number of products and sales. Then the size of bubble show you how big it is in terms of industry market share in 2020 and also in 2019. So that's the meaning of bubble chart. Normally we can see this chart in a financial report, or it's kind of popular in the financial industry to see the how intensive it is in terms of current period compared with the previous period. Okay, let's create a new project. Then I will demonstrate for you. Seems okay. Let me copy package. Let me remove button and label, and then enlarge anchor pane. I will make it as a double size, 640-400 pixels. For chart, we are looking at bubble chart. Same story, we have a bubble chart and number axis, and then number axis as well. So you need to be a bit more careful. So here, let me just put the title. Industry market share 2020. Actually, it's 2019 to 20. FX ID bubble chart. Here, this one, looks like a x-axis because bubble chart has two number axes. So that means we have to use numeric values for bubble chart. So number of products, okay, here looks like a y-axis. We code it as a sales in thousands. Save it, make the controller. Okay, here the bubble chart, both of them has to be numeric values, so I will use integer and double. So first one is x value and the next one is y value. So x value, let me make it clear for this example. Y value for sales amount, x value for number of products. Let me remove, I don't need that too. The first one we need to do is create a data series objects using XY chart. Again, integer and double. Series 2019. Let me remove one parenthesis. Okay. And then I'm going to set the user displayable name for this series 2019. Again, it works like a legend. I'm going to show you one series, then eventually I will add another series. So adding data to this series object is exactly the same as area chart and bar chart. But inside the constructor, we need to have 3 parameters. Okay. Normally we code it as x and y. The last one we code it as radius of bubble or size of bubble. Normally reports as some sort of a percentage. So let me just type it a bit more. We have 3 values in order. Y value for sales amount. Last one is going to be percent of market share that represent size of bubble. Here, when you look at radius of 1.5, that corresponds to 15% of market share. Okay. Again, this is just interpretation. You may interpret different way, but the idea is last parameter represent the size of bubble. So bigger bubble size you have a more market share. That's the idea of the last parameter of XY chart constructor. So let me just add numbers. It should end up with 100%. So that means it should add up to 10. Okay. It looks more visible. That's why I'm saying 10 is equivalent to 100%. So you can change to whichever you want. When I try with 1 as a 100%, it seems quite small, not quite visible on screen. So I changed to 10 to be 100%. So here, 2019 number of products according to sales amount. We have noticeable the bubble size, especially between 20 to 35. Okay, that's the significantly large bubble. That's the market share we have for the particular products. Okay. So number of products, we have like a 20 of them holding 33% of market share, or 22 of products sharing 42% of market share. Okay. So let me just copy paste it. Everything is exactly the same, just change to 2020. Here 2020. Then I will adjust some numbers so that we can compare what's going on between 2019 and compare with 2020 or current year. Again, main idea is I'm going to have up to 100%. So change some numbers. Okay. I will try to make it as a bit lower. So idea is certain products are more popular or holding more bigger market share, and something used to be holding more market share, what I call it as a luxury items. It's losing market share, and then if you look at 23, 20.2, 4.0, cheaper items holding more market share. So I guess depends on economic. It is not getting better, so people looking for cheaper items, for example. So you can clearly see that there are different number of products holding different market share between 2019 to 2020. So again, depends on how you interpret it, how you want to represent your industry market share, comparing between 2019 to 2020. It might be useful to use bubble chart. Pretty much that's all. Let me type a bit more details here. It seems a bit difficult to follow idea of bubble chart at the beginning. So here market share in percentage is represented by the size of the bubble chart. Okay. So just let me just type it, make it clear. Okay. Seems okay. That's all. Thank you.